What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Of course, the Shedeur Sanders fallout has a lot of people on both sides of the fence. I had a very interesting take that a lot of black men do not like. And, again, this is all love. Again, I want to see black men do well. There is no hatred towards anybody on my side. But the truth is the truth. Shedeur Sanders did himself a disservice, all right? And of course, we're going to have those brothers, which I respect. They're going to claim some level of buck breaking, and here's an example of a strong black man, and the white man is trying to do this, which I don't believe, okay? But there is somebody that is going to call out some folk, okay? And this is a famous rapper who is going to pose a position to Deion and Shedeur Sanders, okay? And what he's going to say is a topic that all of us need to talk about.
Black men, never put your life in the hands of a white man, the same people who slaved you. That don't make no sense, kid. I've been telling y'all for years. Man, there's a lot of millionaires been through the NFL. A lot of, retired NFL players that can start groups, and you could do AAU. You can start a new NFL, man. You can never let them people own you, kid. Never let them people own you. They got to sit at the table with you eye to eye. Why would you trust that? That is crazy. So, like I said, just like Slim always say, seed to a tree. Of course, we can't jump out and be as successful as the NFL in 1 year. But who wouldn't? Just like he showed what he could do with Jackson, just like he showed what he could do in Colorado. We need Deion to start a new NFL if it's like that. If they playing them games, we need leverage. That's what they'll do in business. Walmart tripping, let's fuck with Target. You know what I'm saying? Let's start a new competition league, man, and make it cool. Who else but the best? But how the ain't no black owners in that bitch? Once you got no black owners in the NFL and 80% of the NFL is black, it's a problem. This ain't DEI. So, of course, they can get together and do shit like this.
Now, that's Slim Thug. He's saying you never let white folks make the decision on your life. And he said one thing, well, why can't we start a league? Okay? Let me be honest, right? Everything that blacks, and this is something that inherently blacks understand. I don't care what you say, because if blacks felt that they were getting a disservice, what would they say? They say, well, we will just start our own thing and support our own stuff. But here's what you're never gonna hear. Black people know they can't start their own stuff and can't stick together to make it happen. Our community don't work like that. Our community don't know how to work together. Our community know how to get something started and then stop it. So we know that, okay? It's too much pride, too much ego, okay? Don't nobody want to do the hard work, and we all know it. Why don't the blacks come together? They're not going to come together. We all know that we're not coming together, okay? We are still talking about it, but no, it is easier to blame white people. The black community is one of the most talented communities in America on planet Earth. Not even planet, okay? Ghetto for you. All the skills, all the utilities, all the brilliance, all of the work ethic, but you cannot get them together. So if you get a league, a lot of folks will believe that, oh my God, black people won't even come to the league. You know, we got so many people in our community. If we come with a league, they'll talk all this stuff about the NFL and we ain't gonna support. Be the first person buying a Cleveland Browns ticket. And we're gonna be honest, white folk buy tickets, okay? White folk buy tickets. Blacks don't buy tickets like that to the games. So what league you gonna start? Look at the black colleges. Let me use Tank Dell for an example. Tank Dell is an American wide receiver, okay? He started off at Alabama and A&M. Something happened, he went to Independence Community College, all right? And he He was averaging some real yards over there, all right, at Alabama and A&M. He was averaging like 30 yards a catch. He only had 12. He only played in 4 games. Something happened. I don't know what happened to him, okay? But want to know what else? If we're going to be real, he went to the community college. Once he went there, he could have came back to Alabama and A&M. He didn't go back there. He went to Houston. Want to know why? Because the white man is always going to pay more and pay on time. The best talent is still going to go to the whites. And for black people to want to do something, somebody got to sacrifice. You tell me who in the black community want to sacrifice to see something like this. Here's the other option. Black folk can pull their money together and buy an NFL team, an existing team. Now, we have some evidence of that. I believe Magic Johnson owns like 5% of the Redskins. But if you can't even get a black supermarket, you can't even get a black credit union, how you gonna get a black sports team? Look at what happened with the brother over there that scammed all those people, Jay Morrison. Okay? Now, every time you got somebody that will come to the community and want to do a decent investment, what do? You get some charlatan trying to steal their money. Okay? So blacks don't trust each other. So it's easier when the white man builds the infrastructure for whatever he's trying to do, because blacks can do it too, to get mad at him. Black people are going to be forced to do the work. We got to understand that's where you at. You are in the age of ain't no DEI helping your ass, which it wasn't. Ain't no affirmative action go help your ass. You got I don't know how many $billion economy in black America, so you're going to have to find out how to monetize it, okay? So what he's saying is true. But hey, listen, it's estimated, I've heard $1.4 trillion to $1.98 trillion. It's money there already. But without working together in the right attitude, it ain't gonna happen. And this is why the black community often gotta take their talents to white America instead of working with their own people, because we don't know how to work with our people. We don't know how to do that. Yeah, we got money. Yeah, we got cars. Yeah, we got this and that. But black Americans don't know how to work with each other. We don't know how to respect each other. You gotta have respect for folk when you wanna do business with them. That's respect. You show me in the African-American community where a lot of black men and black women feel like you can even respect each other. We have black men in the black community that don't want to even be around one another. Black women that don't even want to be around one another. Black men and black women that despise each other. And you talking about investments? It first start off with respect. Where's the respect? With respect, everything else can come. Everything else can be established. But if you don't have no respect, don't talk to me about no investing. And we already know that they ain't gonna invest. Deion gonna put his money up? Hell no, Deion is happy where he's at, working for University of Colorado, getting his $10, $15 million a year. He's happy there, where he know he gonna get paid. Folk, I'm gonna tell you, if dealing with black folks, getting paid, come on now. Some of y'all scared of that, ain't y'all? Imagine if you had to work your whole career with a black company. Some of y'all wouldn't even think y'all could pay y'all rent. I'm not saying that you wouldn't, but y'all wouldn't even feel like that because of how we treat each other. So that's the reason why black people know we can't do it, or they feel like we can't do it. Because if you did, you would go out there and do it. It's enough money to buy an existing team. Some of the blacks are doing it, some can't. And black people got to get serious. You got to stop playing around, family. You got to stop thinking the white man owe you something. The white man don't owe you nothing. He was right. The brother was right. What the brother said was, you cannot be leaving your life in the hand of white zaddy. That's the God's honest truth. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.